Bright is directed by David Ayer and stars Will Smith and Joe Egerton as two cops, LAPD cops, trying to get a magic wand out of the hands of an evil entity known as Brights. Brights are pretty much elves with powers, and they're like mystically enhanced powers. And there's this the main evil elf, who is played by Noomi Rapace, and she's trying to get the magic wand that was stolen from her protege, which is now ending up near the hands of Will Smith and not David Ayer, Joe Egerton's character. Joe Egerton's character is actually an orc in the film. And boy, the racism is strong in this movie. And it was kind of pissing me off too, because yeah, they're racist towards orcs. We don't get to see why they're racist towards orcs. That's the one thing I take away from this movie. Because I really want to know, what did these orcs do to people for people to be so pissed off about them? They explain it, but they don't show it. I want the explanation with the visual. I just don't want the explanation. Give me the visual. Otherwise, it's not going to have no impact, and all you're going to do is piss me off every time somebody gets mad at an orc. Yeah, black people are still in here too, but the racism goes all towards the orcs, you know. The orcs are now the stereotypical black characters of Bright, and it's kind of noticeable, and it's kind of fucked up. Especially since they got some of them dressed like gangbangers, and I'm like, really? That's what's up? No. Then you got this Mexican gang in here that also has their own needs, and I get it. The guy in the wheelchair was cool because he was a legit Mexican. I don't know what it is about legit Mexicans. They are fucking hilarious. I love legit Mexicans. My friend is a legit Mexican, and Hail Holmes, how you doing? I don't know why that is so natural, but I fucking love it. So I was fucking laughing my ass off at him. He's fucking amazing. Whoever that man was, you're awesome in this movie. I wish we had more of you. The thing in this movie is okay. Will Smith does alright. He could have been a lot better, but some of the lines he's given to speak on really is not Will Smith at his best. You know, this ain't like, he kind of looks like he just came off the set of Men in Black 1 when he was older, except he's older now, because he still has that strong dark hair and that big ass mustache. So is almost a shade of his Fresh Prince days. So it's kind of funny and kind of cool that he kind of came back like that. So that takes you back, but the dialogue he's given is terrible. Fucking terrible. So I don't know who wrote it. I hope it's not David Ayer. I hope you're just a director. I did get the sense of in the watching this movie, because they're pretty much running through the streets of LA with an elf trying to protect the magic wand out of people who wants to get their hands on it, including some of the LAPD cops themselves, because whoever gets it could have magical wishes. So yeah, but if it's not in the hands of an actual Bright, shit can go bad, and it can turn into a literal nuclear weapon, which it kind of does at one point. And it is that scene was actually kind of cool. I like that effect. This movie cost $90 million, and I am pretty sure a chunk of that, probably at least $50 million of that, is Will Smith's paycheck. The rest were probably all the effects. But there's not a lot of effects that could spend an extra $40 million. I mean, granted, it is a futuristic Los Angeles, so maybe that's where it looked like, but it looks like a low-budget futuristic Los Angeles. Fucking Escape from New York was a more futuristic version of New York in the 80s, and it kind of looked better. They could have got away with half of that budget using miniatures You know, there's nothing wrong with practical effects. I just fucking watched Blade Runner for God's sakes. I'm kind of disappointed with Bright, especially since it's Will Smith, the charismatic actor out there, and him and Joe Egerton turning in performances like this because of dialogue like this really, really brought the movie down for me. I still enjoyed it, but I wish I would have loved it. Is my thing. I'm telling you. So as of right now, I am recommending you just watch it on Netflix. But if it comes out on Blu-ray or 4K, Black Friday that shit. As for my rating, I will give Bright a C plus, thoroughly because it was more style over substance. They didn't show a lot. They just showed the stuff that you came to see, but they didn't show shit that was important to the story. Like why so much people are hating on orcs. That was the biggest takeaway from me. Otherwise, it could have been a B plus if they would have showed me that. Because I that was my intriguing. That was what got me interested. It wasn't just them running around L.A. trying to protect the fucking thing from literally everybody. It was just a simple setup. They got that movie going, you know? So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think about Bright down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What is your favorite Netflix movie adaptation so far? Let me know down below. I'll catch you guys later.